So, you want to know more about the mistakes people make with their 401k? Well, you've come to the right place. Let's dive into some common 401k mistakes that you should definitely avoid. When it comes to retirement savings, a 401 is a popular choice. But even though it's a great tool for building wealth, there are some pitfalls that many people fall into, which we will be talking about in detail. What is 401k? So you've probably heard the term 401k thrown around when talking about retirement savings. But what exactly is it? Well, a 401 is an employer-sponsored retirement plan that allows employees to save and invest for their future. One of the biggest perks of a 401 is the tax advantages it offers. When you contribute to your 401, that money is typically taken out of your paycheck before taxes are deducted. This means you're able to lower your taxable income and potentially pay less in taxes each year. Now let's talk about contributions. With a 401, you have the option to contribute a certain percentage of your salary. Many employers will even match a portion of your contributions up to a certain limit. But what do you do with all that money in your 401k? Well, you have investment options. Most plans offer a range of investment choices, such as stocks, bonds, and mutual funds. This gives you the opportunity to grow your savings over time. 401 mistakes that we should avoid. Not contributing enough. Let's face it, when it comes to our 401, many of us may not be contributing enough. But hey, we're all guilty of making mistakes, right? The good news is that by being aware of these common 401 mistakes and taking action to avoid them, we can start maximizing our retirement savings. One mistake to steer clear of is not contributing the full amount allowed by your employer. Think about it, if your company offers a matching contribution, you're essentially leaving free money on the table by not taking advantage of this benefit. So go ahead and contribute as much as you can afford. Another mistake is simply not increasing your contributions over time. Life happens and circumstances change, but try to resist the temptation to keep your contributions stagnant. As you earn more or receive bonuses or raises, consider increasing your 401 contributions so that you can continue building a solid retirement fund. Underestimating how much money they will need to retire. When it comes to planning for retirement, underestimating how much money you'll need can be a costly mistake. Many people make this common error and end up falling short of their financial goals. It's easy to assume that your current expenses will remain the same once you retire, but that's often not the case. Think about factors like healthcare costs, inflation, and unexpected expenses that may arise. Failing to account for these can leave you struggling financially in your golden years. To avoid this mistake, it's crucial to do some thorough calculations and consider consulting with a financial advisor. They can help estimate your future expenses and work with you to develop a solid retirement savings plan. Remember, it's better to save more than you think you'll need rather than too little. The last thing anyone wants is to outlive their savings and be left scrambling for funds during retirement. So take the time now to carefully evaluate your financial needs and adjust your 401 contributions accordingly. Not taking advantage of savings opportunities outside of 401 plans. When it comes to planning for retirement, avoiding common mistakes can make a big difference. One of the key areas where many people fall short is not taking advantage of savings opportunities outside of their 401 plans. While 401 plans can be a great way to save for retirement, they are not the only option available. It's important to explore other avenues, such as individual retirement accounts, IRAs, or health savings accounts, HSAs, to maximize your savings potential. By solely relying on your 401, you may miss out on additional tax advantages and flexibility that other savings vehicles offer. For example, contributing to an IRA allows you to potentially deduct contributions from your taxable income and enjoy tax-free growth until withdrawal. So, don't limit yourself. Be sure to research and consider all the different options available for saving and investing outside of your 401 plan. By doing so, you can take full advantage of the savings opportunities that will help secure a comfortable retirement. Not being willing to lower your expenses or move. When it comes to saving for retirement, it's important to have a realistic understanding of your financial situation. Sometimes that means making sacrifices and cutting back on unnecessary expenses. It can be tempting to continue living the same lifestyle and not make any adjustments, but this can seriously hinder your ability to save for the future. Additionally, being resistant to moving or making changes in order to improve your financial situation can also be detrimental. Whether it's finding a higher paying job, relocating for better opportunities, or downsizing your living arrangements, sometimes taking bold steps is necessary in order to secure a better future. By being open minded and willing to make these adjustments, you can avoid some of the most common 401 mistakes and set yourself up for a more secure and comfortable retirement. Taking a withdrawal from their 401 plans. While it may be tempting to dip into your retirement savings for a big purchase or in times of financial hardship, this can have serious consequences. Taking an early withdrawal from your 401 can result in hefty penalties and taxes. In addition, you're essentially robbing yourself of potential growth and compounding interest that could greatly benefit your future self. Instead of resorting to a 401 withdrawal, consider exploring other options such as budgeting, reducing expenses, or seeking financial advice. By avoiding this mistake and keeping your retirement funds intact, you'll be setting yourself up for a more secure future. Remember, your 401 is meant to provide for your golden years, so let's steer clear of these costly mistakes and ensure we're making the best choices for our financial well-being. Not creating a budget for before and after retirement. It's easy to get caught up in the present and forget to plan for the future, but having a clear budget can make all the difference. Before retirement, it's important to have a budget in place to ensure that you are saving enough for your golden years. This includes setting aside a portion of your income specifically for your 401 contributions. By doing so, you'll be able to maximize your savings potential and take advantage of any employer match programs. But it doesn't stop there. Many people make the mistake of neglecting their budget after retirement as well. Without proper planning, it can be easy to overspend or underestimate expenses during this stage of life. By creating a budget that accurately reflects your post-retirement lifestyle and anticipated costs, you can ensure that your 401 savings last as long as possible. So remember, don't make the mistake of not creating a budget for both before and after retirement when managing your 401k. Thank you very much if you have made it so far.